For those of us who have heard about the xenophobic attacks in South Africa, can now clearly understand the consequences of black self-hatred. We can now see how dangerous it is for us to hate ourselves as Africans, to hate our Africanhood. See, we can all agree, especially some of us who are conscious, that it is a very big problem for Africans to hate themselves. And in order for Africans to be liberated from oppression and economic exploitation and slavery, they need to wake up. They need to get to love themselves, to love the color of their skin. If we don't love how we look as Africans, then we will perpetuate with this self-hating activities of killing our own brothers and sisters, calling them Nigerians. There is no such thing as a Nigerians. There is no such thing as a black South African. There is no such thing as a Zimbabwean, an Ethiopian. We are Africans. Our only country, our only African nationalism, it's Africa. But we will never realize that until we begin to love ourselves. But we will continue killing each other, not until. You see, in the process of Africans getting to love themselves, Africans are getting to love themselves. Yeah, another example of Africans who are getting to love themselves. We are evolving into our conscious beings. We are beginning to see the lie that Europeans have fed us. We are beginning to see that hating ourselves is a serious problem. South Africans never reacted, or black South Africans, whatever, have never reacted towards xenophobia the way we did this year. We get more conscious brothers in this country saying, no, what you're doing is wrong. You are attacking your brothers and sisters. There's consciousness. But the slower the process is, the dangerous it is, and the more unlikely it is for us to attain freedom, to attain economic liberation. We can only attain that if we speed up the process of waking up. Speeding up the process can be possible if we find out what are the things which are making the process of Africans becoming conscious so slow. One problem that I have identified, one of the things which are keeping the consciousness spread slowly and slowly and slowly, is skin bleaching products. Let me explain. When a child is born into the system, we are telling the child that your skin color is not beautiful. Yes, we do that. We tell you that your skin color is ugly, your hair texture is ugly. The media tells you that, indirectly so, or even directly. So, you grow up hating the color of your skin. And of course, when you hate something, you want to get rid of it. You wish you could get rid of it. So when a black daughter or a black son hates the color of his or her skin, he wants to bleach it to make it more lighter. If we deprive that child of the ability to brighten his skin color or her skin color or texture, he will reach a point where he will have no choice but to accept his darkness. Then that's where black consciousness will come and rescue the African soul. But if we keep on providing him with skin bleaching products, then the time he feels unworthy, uncomfortable with his skin color, immediately when he feels like that, he gets the product and he bleaches the skin. And once he's done bleaching the skin, he begins to love the lighter version of himself that he never wants to go back to being dark. It becomes hard for us to convince him that blackness is beautiful. We as conscious people have to be aware of the role that skin bleaching products are playing in slowing the process of consciousness. If we want to tell a black person that he is beautiful, we first have to deprive him of skin bleaching products. We have to get rid of those products if we really want our people to be free from them.